If we can put fertilizer on in the fall, it makes our window in the spring a little bit easier on me and on the co-ops that are applying the fertilizer for us. Another reason would be cost. It seems to be cheaper to put fall fertilizer on than it does in the spring. With our hybrids able to produce more, I think that was one of the reasons that we decided, instead of throwing a tremendous amount more fertilizer at it, was to try to supplement it with another product, such as AVAIL. And I feel, again, I feel that with the hybrid selection and the fertilizer program that we're utilizing, we're getting the most that we can out of our fertility program in the fall. All of our dry fertilizer is put on in the fall, and we've had very good success with it. We've been using AVAIL for 4 years. I have high pH soils, and on those soils we were tying up, we felt, too much of the phosphorus. With AVAIL, it seems to help us out in those areas. A lot of my soils, well, some of my soils will run upper 7s to low 8s on pH, and we just felt that that was something that we needed to try. Instead of throwing more fertilizer at it, which cost a tremendous amount of money, we could use AVAIL and not have that tremendous cost. We did try a split field on. It was a high pH soiled farm. The pH was anywhere from, I would say, 6.9 to over 8. And the pH that I was having trouble with was the over 8. We put AVAIL on, and the corn did not, it was more even throughout the whole field. That was our goal. We knew that we could do it. We just had to get the right product out there to do it for us. And AVAIL seemed to be that product. It let the corn take the fertilizer up when it needed to and not tie it up in the soil. In years past, when I did not use AVAIL, and it was not hybrid specific, but I started to get corn that had a tendency to gooseneck. My root system was not as strong as we felt it should be. After using AVAIL, honestly, I have had very little, if any, root issues. The root mass is larger, and that's proven. I've seen that time and time again. In the spring, we put anywhere from 90 pounds to 150 pounds of nitrogen on per acre, depending on what field. We add NutriSphere to it. They do that at the co-op for me, and they also spread the chemical on with that product. I've been very happy with the way that the co-op has done it, and again, we'll continue to use it. Visual differences, I believe that the crop is staying greener longer, and if it's staying greener longer, it's hopefully filling longer, and if we can get that crop to fill longer, we're going to produce more bushels per acre. And the corn, I've seen it in my case, that the corn, the test weight in my case, will be heavier. It's just a better, healthier plant, and it produces more bushels.